always fucking do that. Stop throwing me off, bro. Hey, everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, a.k.a. Grandma's favorite grandson, a.k.a. the Pod Boss, a.k.a. Pod's Gift, a.k.a. the CEO of this thing of ours, SMG. We are here for another one. It's been a while because we needed a break. I know I needed a fucking break, but we needed a break. But we back. And to my right, as always, my man, my mellow. Let them know who you are, sir.
It's your boy, best friend, a.k.a. the colonizer, a.k.a. the great white hype, a.k.a. the bleach cricket. White
He embraces it.
It's what's for dinner.
Nobody wants white meat for dinner, bro.
Everybody wants white meat for dinner. Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yeah.
A lot of people gonna get stuffed with white meat.
Nah, bro. They want legs, bro. They want turkey legs. They don't want no white meat.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, as y'all can see, because y'all know y'all always say we bash the ladies on here.
Oh Lord!
Every time they come on here, we bash them. Say bring some fellas on. So I brought some fellas on. Mr. JT, introduce yourself to everybody, please.
JT, aka the drunk uncle,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Savageville himself.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to be here,
Bruh, if y'all ain't on his TikTok, I promise you are missing something.
the Cavassier King, baby.
Bruh. He took my remixes and took it to the whole next level, bro. He took it to the whole next level.
Yeah, I'm actually banned on one of the pages right now.
Exactly. You might want to look at it, best friend. He takes colonizers' videos and improves them.
Like seasoning chicken.
Absolutely.
Yep.
There you go. And my man Fabo, introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I just peep game. Everybody else has the alias, and I got like the corporate resume name on there. But yeah, happy to be here. Known throughout the city as Flacco. Part of the starting five. Original like hip hop spitter for real. Now a husband. So
Don't
I'm
get
not
best friend
outside
started
playing
on
with my
that.
friends so much. We out here building businesses for real.
Don't tell best friend that.
Well,
I ain't been a husband about 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'm repping for the fellas that's what I'm saying, that's out of the ring right now. What I mean?
One half of that Cobra Kai, you already know what it is.
Yeah, fact. Sweep the leg.
You know what I mean?
Oh man.
So
came through real gully inside of the whip.
Hey, so big, brother. So big. All right, fellas. We got one here. We have icebreakers.
Mm-hmm.
And the latest round of icebreakers is this. JT, you out
shit.
and about with your lady. Y'all chilling, sipping on Cavassier, whatnot. She starts getting a little mouthy. She pops off. Somebody pops her. He goes down. What's happening next, sir?
Oh yeah, she tagging me in.
So if she's down asleep, you jumping in.
Equal rights and lefts for everybody. And then we could talk about it when she wake up.
I love it.
Listen, you ain't finna get drug on my watch. I got a reputation uphold. I can't go home to my mama and she be like, "Well, you let the girl got beat up."
Mm-hmm. You already know mama gonna be like, "I know you ain't leave that girl on the ground like that."
Now let's be clear. I'm not gonna mollywop the chick. I might just shove a real decent, scoop up my package and leave. But
okay,
hands will be laid. I don't condone violence, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
All right, Flacco, the wife. Y'all celebrating. Another victory in y'all life. Couple of mimosas in. She starts bop. She on the ground. What's up?
I mean, you already know the deal, bro. Yeah, it's hands, feet, scoops, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then if it ever got to a point where my wife lost her cool to where she fighting, bro, you already know.
Okay.
If it ever got that far, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So best friend. See? Men are just better, bro. Like we had the ladies on here, they was like, "Nope, we just leaving them there." And that was it.
What you expect?
They legit was like, "Yep, I'm not."
That's because they know they're gonna go get some other dick somewhere else real quick. These guys are loyal. These guys are just saying, "Hey, I'm loyal to my woman. I'm not out there trying to get some new ass. I'm gonna pick you up, take you home, wipe you off, and then get some ass."
Black eye all.
You know that ass gotta be real good because she's embarrassed now. So she's like, "What you need? You need a sandwich? You need something to eat? What you need?"
Yeah,
she's being real nice, trying to make you forget about her getting knocked out.
All I'm saying is, if she got a knot right here, yeah, I can't do it, bro. Concussion protocol, bro. We gotta take a couple of hours off, bro. Like I can't just be like, "Hey, let's do it." Like that's all I'm saying.
I don't know. And wifey got hands too, though, yo. I ain't gonna
lie. Everybody got hands until somebody else got hands.
I was just about to say that. My ex are at a place I
mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, she like legitimately got hands, bro. Like,
but hey, Tyson got hands and he got knocked out.
That's all I'm saying. Who? Tyson.
My ex is
that's
that.
Different.
My ex is that. All right, I'll be back, and I'm like, baby, where you going?
Oh, see, when you hear the "I'll be back,"
click, clack.
Yeah, I'm done. You ain't gotta worry about me no more. I'm in the bathroom, on the toilet, like this.
She'll add out, and we'll deal with it later.
Hey, yeah. Hilarious. All right. So, the first question is going around the internet for one strange, odd reason is women are coming out saying that they are afraid to make the first move. They even have a whole bunch of threads of men telling them that they should make the first move, and they're like, "No, I'm afraid." Would y'all mind if the lady approached y'all for once?
I like when women holler at me.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let them feel like they have a sense of control, a sense of power.
Okay.
And then you play the role.
Yo, you ever heard of the dude Sugar Free? Like, yo, that's the energy he giving me, yo. The pep from Cali, yo.
Yo. Sugar Free that deal.
But yeah, man. Should she shoot her shot?
Yeah, should she shoot her shot?
I'm with it. I mean, it's happened in the past.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's more preferable for me. You feel me? I'd rather it be that. It's like, because then I know where her head at. You know what I'm saying? Like versus, I think it's easy for a guy, right? Like, I mean, just think about all the times we was in the mall, right? It's you and your homies, and they like, yo, you better go get her. You better go get her, right? So then you might get peer pressured into it. But if she stepped to you, that's a different game. You feel me? So I say, ladies, if you got the confidence, yo, shoot your shot.
Kobe.
Right. So you feel me? What's the worst that's gonna happen, yo?
So is it more of a guarantee of a relationship if she shoots the shot as opposed to us shooting the shot?
Nah, I'm going through my third whole phase right now. Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a guaranteed good time.
Yo.
It's a guaranteed good time.
Okay. So from JT's point of view, if she shoots the shot, it's like a 95% chance she's going to Pound Town.
So there's 100% chance she's going to Pound Town. But like when I say it's not guaranteed a relationship, it's because that's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But it can happen because you don't know how a person gonna make you feel until they make you feel that way. So I wouldn't say the door's closed on that.
Okay.
But she will be going to Throat Depot.
Okay.
In Pound Town.
Okay. Best friend.
So to go back to the original question, I would love for a woman, so here's my thought on it. A woman, I would love for them to take the first shot. The problem is in 2022, these bitches are so fucking lazy that they don't want to fucking do any of that. Like when they get in a relationship. Nope. When they
I don't like that word. Use the word tramp, please.
These these female tramps out here.
It's very 1995 in here right now.
And so even when they're in a relationship, they won't make the first move when you're trying to get any type of intimacy, things like that, which will tie us back later on in my piece, this whole conversation. But I just think they're lazy.
So they're not scared, they're lazy.
Yeah, I just think they're lazy.
Damn.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, so let's say Shorty proposes. She gets on one knee.
Huh?
It's on the internet. Like Shorties are getting on one knee proposing.
Nigga, what?
Are you accepting?
Does she got a ring?
She got a ring. She got a ring. Opens the box up for you. Will you marry me?
My manhood won't let me accept a proposal from a woman.
So the problem with that is, though, JT, is
I'm country.
The problem with what JT's saying is, and I'm not saying what he's saying, but I agree. The manhood won't. But if you say no, I can't allow this, then you look like an ass. You look like you're saying no. But in reality, as a man, you want to be the one to do it and keep it traditional. But if she does it, what do you say? You embarrass her and say, nah, I can't do this like this. And then she get mad, her friends are filming, the whole family's watching.
You gonna get jumped in the parking lot?
But y'all just said shoot the shot.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot, not
to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, so not the husband.
They saying, yo, don't jump from the free throw line, yo. Just just lay up.
Like I'm old school, bro.
Okay.
And now, if a woman proposed to you, you think these feminists bad. You gonna create a feminist.
Bro, you're gonna be the woman in the relationship the entire marriage.
First of all, if a woman proposes to me, I'm such a Instagram savvy individual. It's gonna be an event, first and foremost, all right? First and foremost, like whoever recorded, I'm like, yo, I need the footage. We gonna
let me log in. Let me go live.
Yeah, we go like, wait a minute.
Listen, I mean, to each his own. If you want a woman to propose to you, go ahead, Chief. You got to deal with it.
Okay.
But
well, yo, what if it's Lizzo for you, Pablo?
He's taking it.
Please don't start him with. Don't start him with them, bro.
Lizzo, you know what it is, okay? It's a weekly reminder. You're always welcome on Toxicology Report. Just come on through. It's me.
This guy.
It's me. The same guy in the DMs.
Bro, there ain't enough boxes on the screen.
Hey. I ain't talking to my woman. You are always welcome. We don't even need the white boy here, okay? He can just be me and you.
I'm gonna take the night off that day.
Okay. He's gonna take the night off. It's just gonna be us, all right? I promise you.
This guy.
No hate, no nothing, all love. And a lot of baby girl. All right. Hey, so
why y'all got him started, man? I gotta drink. I gotta take the whole cup.
So okay, so she can shoot a shot. She can run up on you in the produce section, like, "Hey, how you doing?" But she cannot get on one knee or have the announcement on top of the billboard at the game saying, "Will you marry me?"
You got to read the room.
Okay.
You know when a woman gets to the point of wanting to be married. So either you gonna put up a roadblock before it get to that point, or you're gonna be like, damn, how I'm gonna beat her to the punch.
Exactly. Because again, women are lazy. What? So when she says, hey, Pablo, I got plans for us to go out Saturday night. My family's gonna come to dinner. Now you gotta think like, oh man, she's about to do some crazy shit.
Let me get my ass to Zales.
Yeah. And let me propose the night before.
Booyah!
Some people are pressured into marriage, so it's not necessarily that she wants to be married. It's just her people want her to be married, so she rushing the process.
Okay, boom. My first marriage.
See what I'm saying?
I was pressured. Like I was in love. I was happy, but her dad was Puerto Rican. Her mom was Cuban. So, and she was and she was older than me.
You got stabbed?
No, I get stabbed.
Oh, why?
Man, listen,
that's where you was headed.
Bro, listen, I would have killed the whole family, bro. I would have killed the whole family.
We do not condone murder or violence.
Yeah, we're not.
And I don't condone bodily harm to myself. But her mom was dropping all these hints for like 9 months of the relationship. And I'm like, okay, your mammy saying this, but you ain't saying this.
Right.
So finally this is hilarious, bro. It came up on the 1 year of us dating.
Always the 1 year. Yeah.
I went and bought the ring, right? So we were watching something. This was in 2008. I say, look, I ain't gonna be doing that for the next 30 years. You ain't gonna be doing that. So what you wanna do?
Yo, that used to be the proposal. That used to be it right there. That's all you had to say.
But listen, I should have knew my marriage wasn't gonna work because everybody was crying but me.
Mm-hmm.
If the groom don't shed one tear, this has been proven. Even if it's sweat that drip in your eye, you're gonna cry at some point during your ceremony.
Best friend, you cried at your ceremony?
I think to JT's point, I think there was times where like I might have had a tear in my eye. So.
See, bro, I shed
you
not
cried?
one tear.
I did, yo.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, see, and see, you know, he's still married. We're not.
My best, listen,
There
my best man cried at my wedding. I think he was crying because he lost his wingman.
When I was waiting for her to come out, I told my dad, I was like, man, it's getting hot in here. It's like he was like, unlock your legs. He was like, but if you're gonna unlock them, you still got time to leave. So if you're gonna leave now.
Bro, I was hot because I was hungover.
Hey yo.
I was in there like this, boy. I might need a trash can up here. And like I did the whole church wedding.
Okay.
I stood up in front of that church and told all them lies just to get divorced 10 years later.
So what advice you would have for someone?
No, don't ask us because we're divorced. You might want to ask.
No, I'm asking
please
y'all.
ask me.
I'm asking
ask me.
So what advice for anybody who was thinking about getting married?
Oh, okay.
Go to counseling first.
Don't do it at all.
No, go to. I'm not gonna say that because the first 5 years of my life, my marriage, I was happy, bro. I was not a dirt bag. I ain't cheat. I ain't had no hoes. None of that.
Then you met me and you changed the
I
whole
was
game.
ignoring DMs. No, it was stuff that happened in the marriage on her side that changed. You know,
damn
like
Hispanic.
if a woman tells you, you let me get this second degree, then we're gonna have a baby. Then 3 degrees later, there's no kid. Why am I here?
Right.
I'm not here just to be your arm candy when you go to these events. Doctor,
with your 4 degrees.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Dr. Campbell, and this is my husband.
Yep, that's all it is.
Bitch.
Because a couple, a married couple, looks more favorable in the business world. So yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
So it's like she had her own plans that I didn't know about before we got married.
Gotcha.
And once we got married, it made it a little easier for her to do everything she wanted to do. And just like, if you tell a woman you're not happy and she say, well, why you not happy? We got the house. We got the cars. What else you want?
Wow.
I want that mental connection, that emotional connection.
Yeah.
Man, I went and got a girlfriend.
Hey, that's my man JT, y'all.
I went and got a girlfriend, bro. I had a whole girlfriend in another city. And I love the hell out of that woman, but I fucked that up too.
Okay. Flacco.
I'm lucky, y'all. I don't have those problems, bro.
Yeah.
Mama, let her lie. Y'all don't have them problems, yo.
So if a youngster come up to you, 21, 22 years old, say, I love my woman, I'm thinking about marrying her.
Oh, you said if somebody 21. Oh, if I give them advice?
Yeah.
Take your ass to work.
I only to keep it G, yo, I would just say I mean, what's been working for us is over communicating, even when it's ugly. You feel me? And like and keeping that shit to ourselves,
bruh.
Like that's the real thing. And I don't mean in the sense of like suppressing it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, yo, you handle that shit in your household. Like, you don't tell your mother, you don't tell your best friend. Like, that's not their business. Because then you got other people's opinions and energy and shit in your shit.
Ooh.
You feel me? So that was the non-negotiable. Like, yo, we not doing that. You feel me? Like, we keeping it in the house.
This
and
man
even when it's
spitting.
And yo, and again, I mean, we didn't have all levels of the shit. You feel me? Like, to where it got really bad, where we was talking about splitting like the whole shit. Right, but then we realized that as we kept over communicating and going back and forth, the shit that used to last hours used to last like an hour, and then it would last 30 minutes, and now it's 10 minutes, or now it's a fucking look or a cold word, and then the shit is over and resolved. You feel me? But that's been over the process of 4 years. But again, it came from actually communicating about the shit and not holding it in or being passive. You feel me?
Can I say congratulations on you having your true soulmate, bro?
Oh yeah, no, facts. Like, yo, it came out of nowhere, bro. But like you, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. I promise, I wasn't looking. The only thing I had in my mental was like, yo, the next woman I commit myself to, we gonna make money with. And Pablo, you already know we building businesses like crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, yo, and I mean, again, I think that's the one thing that saves us, yo. Is that again, like we over communicate, we keep that shit super G. You feel me? And even when it's ugly, like we still talk about this shit, and then we put it on the table to say that, like, yo, if it ever got this far, this would be the outcome. But what we did in the middle was that, yo, we created code words for shit. So it was like, if it ever got too heated, right? And this was one that we used like years ago. We don't use this shit no more because we done already grew past that. But we used to say siesta, right? Like, yo, we just need to take a break. So it'd be like, yo, once you call the siesta, yo, we stop beefing, and I might leave the crib. You feel me? And that don't mean I'm leaving your life. That don't mean I'm leaving you. Right. But don't hit my phone. I'll be back later or tomorrow. You feel me? You calm down, and you come back level-headed. But that code word of siesta was able to like break the tension, right? And then still smooth the shit out, so it wasn't like separation anxiety and like all this other shit that typically happen when niggas just be like, yo, fuck you, bitch, I'm out, or like bang on the phone. You feel me?
Yeah, best friend.
You feel me? But yeah, yo, I guess that's a long one to answer. And then the other part of that too was like, you gotta educate yourself, and I don't mean like marriage books and shit like that, because that's just people's opinions. Like, nobody's opinion on that shit can really talk to like the dynamics of the person you dealing with. But the one things that we did study was how the mind worked. So then we stopped taking shit personal.
Let me get my notebook out, because this nigga spitting.
Yeah. I mean, but yo, I mean, and Pablo, you know me, bro. Like you knew me when I was in my 20s, when I was on my rap shit, when there was groupies, when I was fighting niggas all the time, when I was like, on my like, just wasn't level headed. You feel me? You know that, bro. Like I was bugging. You feel me? But again, what helped me was educating myself on like how the mind work, emotional intelligence, and over communicating, bro. You feel me? And this shit wasn't perfect. It wasn't like, you know, like it was just every time we had a problem, the shit was over just because we talked about it. Like when I say my girl got hands, it's because I know, nigga, I was on the other end of that shit. Unexpectedly. So I was surprised, and then I was happy at the same time. Like, yo, damn, you feel me? But that's neither here nor there, yo. But that would be my advice. And if you're 21, you better really have your life. Well, I ain't gonna say you should have your life figured out, but you should just make sure you ain't high drunk when you thinking this shit, bro. Like have your mind right before you hop into something like that.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. That communication word, bro.
Yeah.
And that keeping it between y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
I'm gonna say something.
That's the
a lot of relationships end, right? Because the woman tends to tell everybody.
Yep.
And then and then she hits you, you know, we could have worked it out, but everybody looking at me funny. You told everybody.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Nobody knew but us.
The one thing they gotta realize is when they tell their mother, whether they're right or wrong, their mom's always going to love them. They're going to take
Facts.
it out.
Facts.
We're always the bad guy.
Yo, can't skip this
Go
part.
knock on the door.
If the mother hasn't resolved her own relationship shit from her past, she's gonna have that same bias and give that advice to the daughter.
Yep.
Facts.
And that shit can be totally false, like not even applied to the situation. But again, she ain't healed from her own shit, and now she fucking negativity dumping on her, and then now her brain fucked up, and then us as the men, we absorb that shit and we don't even know where it's coming from.
Right.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Come here, little girl.
That's dead. You feel me? Yo, see, now I should have changed my name to Dr. What is it? Dr. Feel Good or something? Come on. One of them shits.
That's
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, change your name, dog.
Yeah, man.
I ain't figured out how to do that yet. I'm new to this, yo.
Everything you said was true, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate it, yo. And again,
I
swear, bro, Pablo can vouch for me, man. Like 10 years ago, y'all wasn't this person, bro.
Bro, I knew all y'all 10 years ago. That's the wild part.
I wasn't even that close. I swear I wasn't.
Yep.
I've known all y'all 10 years ago.
Well,
y'all was all in different
13.
places.
13.
Yep.
That's my
years ago,
that's my Instagram cousin. That's my
Yeah.
Instagram cousin.
All right. Kanye.
20.
All right. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, Kanye.
Let me go first. Like,
so I didn't believe it was gonna be split down the middle like this, but it's really damn near 50-50 across the board. Like, some people say this nigga wild, other people saying he got a point.
the people who say he got a point winning, and I'm extremely disappointed at some of them.
Go ahead, JT.
Bruh, you can't shit on black people because you felt you were accepted into the other society. Mm-hmm. And now that you're not accepted in the other society, you coming back for help.
Sound like that's real Cosby shit, him.
And you feel like your apology was enough. Your apology was because now you're not a billionaire anymore. If you would have still had your billionaire status, you wouldn't apologize for nothing you said.
Nope.
You meant what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Stand on it. Eat it.
But that's what OJ did. That's what Bill did.
I don't fuck with OJ.
I say the two people you named have horrible records, bro.
That's the recipe, though.
Listen,
that's the recipe.
I'm one of the few niggas that's gonna say OJ did that shit.
Hey yo, watch your mouth, yo. I got the jersey upstairs.
I know. Our blackness won't let us say it.
Yeah,
he did that shit.
Best friend, you ain't hear that.
He already cleared that, yo. The Juice did it, bro.
He ain't do it. Don't listen to him, all right?
The Juice did that, dog. Juice did that.
Yo,
he wrote a book saying, if I did it, this is
if
how I
did it.
Listen,
right.
If I did it.
I got a good one for you. If OJ didn't do it, the DC sniper wasn't in the trunk of that Monte Carlo.
There you go.
Yo,
I know.
Was he in the trunk? That's all I want to know.
There was a gun in the trunk.
Him, the gun, a bottle of pee. He was in there.
Oh,
OJ, man. I know who did it, and it wasn't OJ.
You right, Marcus Allen did it.
There you go.
He the only one with knees good enough to run away from the crime scene.
OJ couldn't run down the street that fast. Don't blame my man like that. So, best friend, I know you've been like watching, intensively on the situation. What you think about it? Is he right? Does he have a point, or is he just Kanye?
I think Kanye. I agree with everything JT said. I think Kanye is really fucked up in the head at this point. I think, and I've said this numerous times, I think within the next year or so, I think he's going to be gone because I think he's either going to commit suicide or take some pills or something's going to happen.
What we said in that chat.
Because you can't lose $500,000 or whatever, or $500 million.
$500 million.
and then think like everything's cool tomorrow because you lost that $500 million in a matter of 24 hours. You can lose that other half again. And at one point, he was broke and he was in debt about $10 million, and Kim got him out and got him to the status he is. He's got nobody in his corner right now. So I think at this point, I think he's trying to salvage what he can get, because when TJ Maxx and Skechers says, hey, kick rocks, you know, next thing you do, you go to Walmart. Walmart usually takes anybody, but at this point, you know, they got Shaq. They ain't taking Kanye and his drama.
Yo. Okay, let's clear up the Skechers rumor. That was false. Okay. He didn't go to Skechers.
Wait, what I missed?
They said that Kanye went to Skechers without a meeting, trying to get in the building, and they turned him away.
Bro, they got Joe Montana. They don't need a Kanye.
Man, y'all better do some fact checks.
They got Joe Montana. They don't need Kanye.
Crazy. Yeah, that was false. I was like, why is they posting this?
Because it's funny.
But knowing Kanye, if he was going to Skechers, he would have went live.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah,
he would did something.
Adidas think they can cancel me. Mm-hmm. I'm on my way to Skechers. Get some shoes that make your booty big.
The funniest thing is when Adidas posted their ad and it said buy, it said B and then YE for yay. And it's like, okay, bye.
Yo, that was Adidas was petty at that moment.
Yep.
I love
it. But
to
see, they still own the rights apparently. So they're still going to be producing and manufacturing some shoes without Kanye and making that money anyway.
No, they only own the patent to the 4 designs they have.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why they can't produce the foam runners he made.
Yeah,
they had to make some lookalikes.
So they'll just bring out the old ones and call them retros, like Nike.
That's what they're going to do.
Yeah,
because
like Nike
the Suburban Commandos are still buying them at $400 a pop.
Mm-hmm. And the resale crazy. So
I refuse to
do on that one, yo.
Lock up.
I missed it by like a week, yo. Because honestly, all I peeped was a drink champ. And
so the drink champs for me was enough. Listening to the drink champs was enough for me. I didn't even hear anything else after that. But when Jamie Lee Curtis came on TV crying, I was like, "Yep, he done."
It's a wrap.
Yep, I ain't gonna worry about him.
You know they gonna take her side.
Yep.
She killed Michael Myers.
Like
that was phony as fuck, dude. I don't want to talk about that. That was crazy. But yeah,
wait, what?
She killed Michael Myers. That was
cool.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
That was some other shit. Yeah, that was some whatever. Yeah, the drink champs was good enough. The George Floyd comments and all that shit, like talking about his knee wasn't on his neck like that. I was good. I was like, bro, like I don't know who you trying to appease, but that shit ain't work. And Nori being a journalist now, he should have known fucking better for that. Like,
Nori should have never gave him a platform to speak on. Let him spend his money and start his own podcast or do what he want to do.
Mm-hmm. But you know, Nori, he's trying to get that fucking moment like everybody else. Like fucking
like us.
Hollywood Unlocked. Yeah, like Hollywood Unlocked. They had fucking, they had fucking Quavo fucking shot
man
before the word even came out. So but speaking on that, the topic at hand, Takeoff, RIP.
Yeah, that was wild, bro.
So the rumor saying it was over a dice game. Another rumor says Quavo was talking about some basketball, and either way, he stood up for his uncle, and Takeoff not here anymore.
Jay Prince Jr. wants to be his dad so bad.
So bad.
But you can't be your daddy with snakes around you.
Mm-hmm.
The soldiers that Jay Prince had around him since the early 90s, they wouldn't have jumped like that.
No.
And Jay Prince would have shut it down before it went that far, because business is business, and if y'all get to shooting, y'all messing up my money.
Always.
So, nah, bro. This man lost his life over something stupid.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it in general. I'm tired of the regularity of it. I'm tired of us being numb to it. Like literally, like 2 hours after it happened, it was back to status quo again. Like people don't even care, man. Like people showing the video of him on the ground. Like
that's why I left Facebook.
Yeah,
I got tired of that crap.
When Mike Brown was on the ground for 10, 15 hours, we was all in an uproar. Like, why do y'all do this? You know what I mean?
Yep.
As soon as Quavo, Tentacion, or PNB Rock gets murdered, first thing they do is pull out their phones just so they can get a scoop on something.
Agreed.
That shit don't sit right with me.
So, but the problem is, you think about it. Like, who created this culture?
You want to be real?
Star, right?
Yeah.
Q.
Yep.
So you talk about things like that, and it's like everybody's playing into their hands because what do? First thing you do is you record this and you post it on their site. They're making money off of people dying, but we're not protesting them. We're not saying, hey, shut this shit down. Hey, stop tagging them. Hey, stop sending them videos. Stop selling them shit. They're sitting back in the office. You got people sitting back there just waiting. Hey, give it 20 minutes. We'll have a video roll up in here in about 20 minutes. We'll make some money on it.
Yep.
Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, on site.
Celebrity T.
Yeah, Bossip was even happening. I'm like,
they're all leeches.
Bossip anymore. Like
I had to unfollow all them pages, man.
I did too.
Even TMZ, man.
Yep.
TMZ is the worst.
You think they're not?
Y'all ain't even put the right person up at first.
Bruh. Like, I don't know. Flacco, what you think, man?
That's just a headache, dude. Because it's like, it's fucked up, bro. I mean, it's like it's no other way to paint that picture, bro. Like it's fucked up. Like there's a lot of layers to this shit. But actually, I was just having this conversation recently, yo. Like, it's a lot of layers to this shit, right? Poverty, everything else that happened, and people actually do be living this lifestyle, the shit they be rapping about. But it's also a period too where people be trying to deny that hip hop isn't responsible for this shit. Like, but it is. It actually, like, it really, really is. This shit is the most hypnotic, copied shit on the planet, bro. Like, rap and all that shit moves the world, yo, from fashion to anything else you can think of when it comes to, like, people emulating shit, right? And if you consistently rapping about a 30-shot clip and being a stepper and sliding on people and like all this shit, bro, to the point where you got people dancing to this shit, like making dances and in the club and like, and the music ain't, it ain't like some, what was that shit we was listening to back in the day, yo? It ain't like some motherfucking African Bambaataa and you pop locking and shit when you're in the club. Now niggas in the club celebrating, yo, 30-shot clips and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, even at baby showers and birthday parties and shit, you got the DJs spinning cuts of people getting fucking shot up and like, yo, that shit need to stop, bro. And actually that takes me back to the Kanye thing, right? So Kanye is known for controversy. That's just who he is. So I ain't gonna get into the controversial shit, but the thing that he actually said was true was the fact that, yo, these platforms, just like we was just saying, the world stars and everybody else, are literally profiting off of us being like fucking murdered and killed. But then when it's actually like, all right, you want to post this content and you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually want to like build equity off this shit, but yo, you're not funding campaigns to stop this shit, or you're not paying for people's funerals and all this shit when this shit actually go down, and you're not like, the shit is whack to me, honestly. And like me, I mean, again, you know, like just coming up in like the hip hop culture and like, you know, the shit that like we grew up on was actually, and of course, yo, like, and this is what I mean, right? Like, we can't be naive to say that like the shit ain't exist before, because I remember listening to the Wu, I remember listening to Cool G rap and all that, and they had lyrics too about like shooting and selling drugs and shit, but it was always painted in a way that it was like, yo, you knew that they were telling a story, not necessarily glorifying the fact and trying to make niggas go do this shit.
But they also had positive shit.
Huh?
They also had positive shit too.
That's what I was about to say. If you listen to the rest of the catalog, they would talk about it, but then they would immediately give you that other piece of how to get out of that shit and stay away from it. You feel me? Now it's like, yo, you got it. You're not official until you done did that. You feel me? And the only thing that, like, yo, I want people to really fucking understand, yo, is that, like, yo, more money don't make you bulletproof, bro. Like, that shit, we see that. You feel me? He was a multi-millionaire, yo, gone. Nipsey, multi-millionaire, gone. You feel me? And each one of these people, yo, like, and I respect them both, yo, because I'm like, what I celebrate is the fact that they made it out of poverty. Like, all that other shit, like, that's not my life. I don't got nothing to do with that. But all these people who show us, yo, like, yo, and they and their lyrics, right? They was talking about, like, yo, you'll never catch me slipping because I ride with a motorcade. All my homies are shooters and all that.
TNB Rock.
Yeah.
Same shit, right? Multi-millionaire, made it out the hood. Talk about, yo, I can't be hit, I can't be this. And it's like, bro, just because you got millions of dollars, yo, like, yo, that doesn't mean that shit gonna stop you from getting hit, bro. And it's like, that shit, people just really need to fucking chill. Like, I mean, and again, I know it ain't that simple, but I really feel like, yo, if there was, I mean, I'll say my opinion on that part, because that shit, it would be
all of us are in our 40s, I would assume, right? Close to it.
Yeah, close to it.
42. So the famous line that came to my mind when you were saying that is, we're not against rap, we're not against rappers, but what we are against are those thugs. And it made me think of a video I saw the other day when Flacco was just over here talking about it. I saw a video of, I think it was Chicago middle school, where all these young kids pulling out their book bags. They're all strapped up. They got a book bag full of guns. Little 13-year-old boys walking up showing their guns. Like,
with the switch.
This is what we're promoting now. Like, they know, hey, you put me online, I'm going to go viral. Look what we can do. Like,
I was going to say that. Like, do we blame Instagram, Facebook, Twitter?
Again,
especially Twitter.
They're just as guilty as TMZ and World Star and everybody else. They're the same thing. They're making money off of these reels and these videos of these kids going viral. You know, these kids are making money off of their reels going viral. Why wouldn't you post it?
This is the funniest thing in the world to me. Every time we see one of those videos, who's interviewing and who's behind the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's real shit.
Y'all keep falling for the cheese on the rat trap. Y'all keep falling for
that's
it.
Real shit.
But the problem is, you have 4 minds right here that say you keep falling for it, and then you got 20 minds out there saying we don't know what we're talking about. We're making this money.
It ain't the 20 minds, because it's the 100. It's the 130,000 that hear them remaking our classic songs, our classic love songs, but putting drill music and trap music to it. Oh,
that's gotten
it.
out of hand too, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. When I heard that new who was it, YG with the Mary J. Blige, I really thought I was
I was completely disappointed.
Right?
You were about to start singing some Mary verses, and then he's like, "Man, this ain't even Mary."
Exactly.
Like, real shit.
And YG's
like,
my guy.
On, you feel me? And the radio just so happened to pop on, so I can't see like what song is coming up next. I'm like, oh, this 95.9. This some old shit, right? Thinking Mary really about to pop off. The next thing I know, he talking about she think I love her because I'm fucking her, but that ain't my bitch or something like that. I'm like, yo, you niggas are wild, bro. Like, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill.
These kids literally making love songs about killing their ops.
If that ain't sickness, yo, I don't know what it is, bro.
Bruh.
It sounds like an oxymoron, yo, but that's what's really happening.
No, it's not an oxymoron. You dead right.
And you know what's you know what else too though? And this is it's so crazy, bro, because like when I see this type of stuff, right? Like I hear this type of music, but then when I see those same characters on camera, they be looking hella feminine, like they hiding something. That shit be crazy. Like, yo, y'all be talking about how y'all are so gangsta and so all this, but like yo, your mannerisms and your behaviors don't match up. Like you look soft as shit. Like you look like that shit. It'd be weird, bro. I'm just trying not to offend people. You feel me? But I'm like, I'm just looking at it like, yo, like body language don't match up with the shit they be rapping about. Like they be looking hella effeminate, bro.
But that's what they said about Pac too. They said Pac was.
Ain't nobody ever said he was feminine.
Bro,
yes,
I'm
they
not
did.
talking
Yes,
about
they did.
ring. No,
they did.
I'm not talking to yo. We gotta clarify this, yo. I'm
look.
And I'm not saying it because I got one.
Oh no, I know what he's talking about.
Not because of this. No, not because of the nose ring.
Yeah, I know what he's talking
but
about.
You also got to remember, yo, he was an artist, bro. He came from studying theater, so he always said it. Even
that
as
is
a
good
child,
point.
he came from
to
say.
Yeah.
As a child, he was articulate enough to say that he was like, yo, I'm very in touch with my feminine side, yo, because I also saw strength in women from his mother being a Black Panther.
And he
That's
talked
not
about that.
about.
And most of his raps were talking about, you know, Brendan's got a baby, his mother. This he was talking about taking care of the woman.
Right.
Yeah, y'all gonna defend it. Y'all just said something about the other little niggas.
No. Trust me. I get what both sides saying. I was agreeing with you because it was true. They did say Pac had a feminine touch.
A weight, yeah, he had a feminine weight to him.
Yeah, but he'll bust a cap in your ass too.
Yeah, once he got with Death Row, he threw the feminine all the way.
Yeah, he threw all that out.
But he threw it away.
He got there when he had the little joint. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was with Digital Underground.
The Gumby and the backup dancers and shit.
Yeah.
The little kid in play.
Yeah, that little ain't gonna hurt nobody. Yeah, he had
And but again, he also came from a background of theater and dance.
So did I.
I'm talking about.
I'm not feminine.
Bro, Jada liked that little kid and play hair stuff.
Yo, Jada can't get over that little kid and play hair.
George, you an Aquarius,
yo.
Right?
So let me see if I can clarify a bit
bro.
more.
Yo, shut up.
Chill out, bro. Chill out, dog.
This is what I'm
we
trying
both
to say.
Got him, dog.
Like anybody who studies theater or whatever else, right? They'll naturally be more in touch with like emotions and shit like that, right?
That's softer side.
I'm talking about the ones who front like these niggas is hard as stone. Don't give a fuck about bitches and
not gonna do. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Would kill a nigga in a heartbeat, da. But when I see
crying in their
camera,
mugshot.
Yeah,
and they cry in their mugshot.
Yeah, it's just like yo, but again, like seeing them on camera, yo, this shit be different. Like I don't know, yo. That shit, it just be weird, bro. I think that would they say that shit be cat? That's what that shit be looking like, bro.
Wait a minute, I got you, bro. Stop the cap.
You feel me? Like
they capping.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And it's going on in sports too.
Oh yeah. You saw what happened at the game.
We gonna get there. Cause boy, that dude number one from y'all team started the whole thing.
Hey.
Michigan has a rule that they let the other team go in the tunnel first. And it's been that way since the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I have the full video. Buddy left his team to go and troll Michigan State. That's what is it right? No. But what do you think was gonna happen?
Every action has a reaction.
Bro, y'all just blowed the doors off us. You finna get monkey stumped. Let me put these Nike cleats on.
Yo, you're not gonna hit me with a helmet though.
Ain't nobody get hit with no helmet. He got stumped with Vapor Maxes. Bro, I got the whole tunnel video.
He should have kept his helmet on.
My man on big network said he got hit in the head with a helmet.
He lying. Bro, you know when it comes to sports,
I know it's a concussion. He got concussion protocol and all that now.
But he got because he didn't have his helmet on. He took his helmet off and threw it on the ground, and he was hopping by State as they walked in the tunnel from the field. Then it blacked out. Then the video popped back up. He was getting monkey stumped. Vapor Max.
All I'm saying is, wherever the video starts, that's where the suspensions begin. That's all I'm saying.
Of course, listen, regardless, they should be kicked off the team. Screw a suspension. There's no room in football for that, bro. You got blowed out, take your L.
Only got 4. You think more gonna get suspended?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as they get that Big Ten video you talking about.
Bro, that AD has been up all night, every day for like the last 2 days watching that video, trying to get more people.
Yeah.
But number one for Michigan, he got to go.
He ain't going.
He got to. And that's Braylon Edwards' son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might get 3 games.
He gotta go.
Or they might hold him to the playoffs.
He was the instigator.
They're gonna hold him to the playoffs. That's it.
You think they're just gonna cut the check?
No, ain't no check getting cut because the 2 guys that stumped him, they're gonna go to jail because he gonna press charges.
Jim Harbaugh,
he gonna press charges.
Hardcore.
Yeah, he going to jail. 2 of them going to jail.
Yeah,
but he wanted smoke and he got it.
So
it's treacherous out here, yo. 2022.
So how does that work? How does that work, JT? When they get suspended, or if they get kicked out of school, does that scholarship, can they move that to somebody else? Or they can take that scholarship and put it to another sport. It can't be used for football until the following year. But see, basketball season coming up, track season coming up. Swimming.
They're gonna take it. Now, man, swimmers.
So somebody
almost said
somebody doing a 100 meters sitting at home, like getting a letter in the mail, like we gonna pay your whole way.
No, it's half the season, so it's gonna be a partial scholarship.
They'll take it.
Yeah. So they may take it and provide somebody on Michigan basketball team that doesn't have a full scholarship. Okay, now you got a full scholarship. Boom. Call your mom and tell her to cancel that check.
Yeah, I like it.
Somebody that run track.
So that's what happens. Like if somebody loses, I'm just trying to figure this out. So if somebody, all right, so let's say like the Michigan Cats or whatever, like the 2 niggas who stomped somebody out. If they lose their,
my man didn't get stomped out, yo. He got up, bro.
He got
my man like that, yo.
He got up, but he got stomped out, bro. He got vapor max.
That's the same as like saying that you didn't get knocked out because you stood back up. Like
right.
But so what you're saying is, JT, is that if somebody has a full scholarship, right, and they get caught in an altercation or something like that, the college could take that person's scholarship and then give it to somebody else they feel deserves it more.
Been going on for years, bro.
Man, bro.
I was a victim.
Yo, everything is for sale out here, bro. That's crazy.
Everything for sale. Might be even you.
Right?
That sounds like even you. Like,
me and George talk about this all the time. I'm sorry. Me and Pablo talk about this all the time.
Hey, like I said, I got the corporate joint up there. I got the resume joint.
That NIL money, I've been talking about these kids getting paid for over 10 years, bro.
You have.
But they went about it the wrong way.
Always.
You let them go find their own money.
Yeah,
now you can't control.
You can't control anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can act a fool. They can do whatever. They still got their money coming in the side. Take my scholarship.
And that's what's happening. Because if you were to put tiers to it, or you in a Ford wants to give you $30,000 or even $100, we're gonna put it in a trust for you.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you still got to play football for me, and you still got to work on your craft. But now you got Porsche giving you $100,000 and a Porsche that comes sign 10 autographs. You don't care about football no more.
Out here, what you talking about?
You don't care about football. Like, I have a brand, Savageville Tees. We have a HBCU here, EWC, and then I got kids I coach that go to South Carolina, Indiana. I got one kid at USC, but he redshirted. I send them shirts, hats. They rocking them around campus. They people want them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to get them nothing but clothes. Now, if I had money, of course I'll shoot you some. But I'm making money off these kids still at this point in juncture, just like the schools. The schools gonna make they $45 million. And if they go to a bowl game, we're gonna push it up 20 more. So the kid, so the kids that's getting this NIL money, like, let me tell you something. Deion Sanders is never gonna allow his son to tell y'all exactly how much money he get.
He better not.
Both of his sons, I guarantee you, are multimillionaires without their daddy money.
Mm-hmm.
You getting big money You getting Beats money. You getting Ford money. You getting Under Armour money. Bruh.
Speaking of Beats.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
What you think about
my portfolio crazy right now?
Bronny getting NIL money? This nigga not even in there yet.
High school kid, if you're a junior and a senior, you can take an NIL deal as long as you've committed to a school. I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Like the new country club.
It's putting you in danger. Because growing up, who the dope boys looked out for? Because they know you was gonna make it.
Yep.
The athletes. I ain't talking about Bronny because his daddy already out of that.
Right. But everybody else though.
But if you got a kid that's a 5-star athlete, he killing it. He got Alabama, USC, Georgia, Ohio State in his back pocket. These dope boys gonna make sure he good week in and week out. Oh yeah, he go a couple of thousand. He go the keys to the Benz, go party.
Yep.
And he getting that NIL money now.
We're gonna come knocking one day.
Who you telling?
Right.
I got the greatest story for y'all ever. One of the greatest running backs y'all never heard of out of Jacksonville, Torrin Kersey. He went and played for Georgia. Torrin Kersey would have been the greatest Georgia Bulldog running back ever. But he got up there, had a great freshman season and a great sophomore season. And then he invited the dope boys to the campus junior season. They unplugged the smoke detector and was smoking in a damn dorm. He got kicked out of school and now he walking around my city like a ghost, bro.
Insane.
And now them same dope boys still getting money.
And he's got nothing.
Man, bro look like a ghost walking around here, smoking whatever he can get his hands on, my nigga.
Man, that's fucked up.
It's a whole gang of them out here. Come on, y'all from B-more. I know y'all know some of the best football and basketball players that we ain't never gonna hear.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Bro, you ain't got a tip, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
I can name anybody I name. I guarantee you can go in your Google search. They was either Super 75, Big 25, Top 50. Bruh. Johnny Robinson, Red Dorsey. Man, listen. Some of the best athletes you never heard of walking around here looking like ghosts right now, zombies. But that NIL money hurting these kids, bro.
Really?
It's helping their families, but
and that's all they care about.
It's hurting their growth.
Yeah.
Because
it's not about the sport no more.
I'm from the hood. I'm country with a K. If you would have gave me 20 grand a month, that's taking care of mama and daddy. But now I can flex.
Yep.
Bruh. You think I give a damn about coming to your school, bruh?
Right. With no mentors, no financial literacy, no nothing. You just out here balling out of control.
Let's talk about it. So, let's talk about Lamar Jackson.
That's evil. Listen, his name is Evil Broccoli.
So
tell me Lamar Jackson don't look like Evil Broccoli.
Right. So like he got no agent, no mentor, no nothing. His mom's trying to negotiate a deal for him. He hasn't got paid. He has one sponsorship when it comes to Oakley glasses. You have Baker Mayfield out here has a million more, and his crew told him, don't oversaturate yourself. Don't sign no sponsorships. Don't do this because we don't want to overdo you. Bro, you've been in the league for 4 years now. You need to be getting these things because you don't have a contract.
You know why Lamar don't have a contract? Remember when Dante Culpepper was in the league?
Yeah.
He never had an agent. And how much money did he make over his time in Minnesota in those 2 years with the Dolphins? Over $170 million.
And look at Richard Sherman, same thing.
You ready? They said that they made this clear. They will never let someone who doesn't have an agent have that much power ever again.
Yep.
And they've done it.
Yeah.
They've put the lockdown on that. They need somebody that looks like them or has the same amount of education as them to tell them what they can do with their money. They're not going to let us sit in that room and say, okay, I'm one of the top 5 faces of this league. Give me my $300 million. Which
Bro,
Lamar,
I agree with what you said.
He should be getting that money.
I think they sit in that room and be like, this person's dumb. They're not on our level. They don't know what they're talking about. They're not as smart as us. We can't let them beat us.
Facts. And half of them don't have a social science degree.
Nope.
They were born into money or either was hustling enough to where they legally scammed their way to millionaire status.
Yeah.
It's going to always be
Bruh.
a Klansman boys club.
Yeah.
Always.
Everywhere, bro.
That's why we don't have any majority black owners. You may have okay. We're not gonna say the Dallas Cowboys. We're gonna talk about.
They got a brown one down south.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, they got the brown one down.
They got
south.
two. Venus and
now?
Serena. Venus and Serena with the Dolphins.
Okay. Yeah.
And Gloria Stefan. You know, she Telemundo, but she still counts. You will never have a full majority black owner. And why you think they blocked Diddy from getting Carolina or Denver?
But that would have been stupid if you'd got them.
Man, listen. If Diddy would have got Denver, Russell wouldn't have been their quarterback.
Bruh. If Diddy would have got Denver, Mace would have been in the front door. Like, you're not spending my money on all this no more. I'm tired of you spending my money.
He can't afford it with my money.
Okay. Diddy can't afford it with Mace money. But he can afford it with them banks that kicked Kanye out.
Yep.
Backing him.
Yep.
That's what people be missing. Like, this is what I love so much about Jay that everybody hates. Oh, he changed so much. He ain't hood no more. When you become a billionaire, how many times can you rap about being in the project hallway when you ain't in the project hallway?
Yep.
Same thing with Snoop. This guy went from being on a murder trial to doing kid stuff, dumping gook on his head every year at the awards.
And Master P.
Yeah, Master P, you got to change. You got to change for your brand.
Yo. And then, this is perfect segue, yo, because Jeezy new joint came out, right?
Oh, I love it.
Jeezy new joint came out, and he actually got a song on there about hood credit. He was like, hood credit ain't get me these houses. Hood credit ain't feeding my family. You feel me? He was like, I'm still stamped, but only having hood credit ain't was building equity in my portfolio. You feel me? Like,
hold on, fellas, hold on.
So yeah, yo,
I agree.
You know, you gotta grow up. Gotta grow up, man. But yo, Jay-Z been on that, yo. He put out Change Clothes 2000 what?
Yeah, he did that, but then he also would do Drug Dealers Anonymous and and Neck and Wrist. Like,
I feel like he feels like he has to say, hey, I might be on the white side of it now, but I still got the hood in me. Let me remind you.
Okay. So
I think God did kind of answer that, like that verse.
He did.
He said, "We just corner boys with the corner office."
Little love tap, just to remind people.
Let them know.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
So, one last thing. Corey Holcomb. I am not a huge fan of Corey Holcomb. I've been adamant about that over the years, but he said something that was interesting. And I feel like
before you say what he said, can you tell the people that might not know who he is? He is?
Corey Holcomb used to be a fat comic. Now he's a chubby comic. You've seen him on Wild 'N Out. He has
what's the difference?
Huh?
What's the difference?
Well, Pablo used to be fat. Now he's chubby.
Now I'm chubby. Exactly. So,
all right, got you. All right, bet.
Yeah, about 40, 50 pounds. That's the difference. So, he has a podcast. He was on a radio show, all that good stuff. But he's a comic. Corey Holcomb, if you want to look him up. But he says that no man should be with a woman who doesn't listen to his authority. You can't protect a woman who doesn't listen.
Sounds like he witnessed abuse in his lifetime.
Man, I forgot I've been sitting out here drinking. It's been an hour.
So we're talking about we just started talking about Corey Holcomb. He said that no man should be with a woman who doesn't listen to his authority. You cannot protect a woman who doesn't listen. Let's go, fellas.
You can't protect a woman who doesn't listen. You can't. Because she's going to put you in a situation that causes you body. Nope, she's going to put you in a situation that causes you to get hurt.
Okay.
Nobody fights fair anymore.
Ever. Yeah.
I'm down for the one-on-one, let's knuckle up. Let's be men. But everybody got guns. Everybody want to shoot.
Yeah.
And as a card-carrying member, I don't want the body, and I'm not about that life. I mean, I'm about that life, but I ain't about that life. It has to be an absolute reason for me to have to go there.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't no coming back after that, yo.
Exactly. But the part about being with a woman, you can't be with a woman that doesn't listen. Corey says a lot of stuff for shock value.
All the time.
But he's been consistent.
And look what we're doing. We're talking about him right now.
Exactly.
So he's getting exactly what he wanted to do.
And I mean,
I think, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think what he's saying is true. Or I'll say that it's true. But I think it just depends on the context.
Okay.
Like, are you know what I'm saying? Like, is he saying that because he feels like he needs to dictate authority? That's different, right?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me
you
too.
Feel me? Whereas, like, if you already lead, like in my case, and again, like, I mean, for my wife and I, like, the roles are like they meld and mesh when they need to, but ultimately, like, she has no issue with like listening to what I suggest because she trusts me and I follow through and I'm consistent. You feel me? So I don't gotta flex or like impede for her to listen. You feel me? But then I'm also not a square dumbass nigga who think that she doesn't have wisdom and that I can't learn from it either. You feel me? So again, it just comes from like, is that nigga insecure? You feel me? Does he have a point to prove? It's different.
What you just said was so perfect. Y'all got to learn from each other. Why be with a woman you can't learn nothing from? We are not in the 1800s, the 1950s, or 60s.
What do you mean? I can't have an IG model, bro?
You can, if that's what you choose to want.
Hey, Lizzo, I don't want an IG model. You know who I want, baby.
Yo,
you know what it is.
Hey, okay? I see dude drop in the comments, bro. You gotta chill out.
Hey, dude, you know, you Thursday and Friday. You already know what it is, baby. Don't even worry about it.
I don't think that like being an IG model excludes somebody from being smart either, yo. But
agreed.
Oh, there's some IG models.
Again, like I said, it's all about context. Like, and that's true for anybody, right?
82%.
Gotta be a man or a woman. It can be your homeboy.
I'm about to say because,
like, if you rolling around with a bunch of dumbass niggas, I'm not gonna keep rolling with you if you ain't gonna listen. Because then you gotta get us in some situations like JT was saying. Was like, yo, if I'm ever in a situation where I actually gotta pull my gun out and use it, that's already too volatile, bro. Even if I'm trained on how to use it, like I don't.
The problem is she put you in that situation and you're going down for it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So again, it applies across the board. Like, yo, if you just not listening and you keep fucking up, you out of here.
Yeah.
You feel me? But again, whoever Corey, whatever that guy's name is, again, I think it depends on the context. Like if this nigga just feel like he need to flex, or if he want to be an alpha male and all that.
That's what it sounded like to me. He was flexing.
Alpha males don't gotta say they alpha
keep the
males,
money
bro.
rolling in.
You feel me? Alpha males don't have to say they alpha males, bro. Like their presence would say that shit.
Facts.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So
can a woman lead your household?
If you down.
If I would say again, and I'm only speaking for my case, if she knows more about a particular thing that'll move us further, of course, go ahead. Because again, like I'm not gonna let my pride get in the way of us actually getting to a better place. And then in the meantime, I can learn to sharpen my own shit up. And then that way, when she's tired from doing whatever she was doing, I can pick up the slack.
Iron sharpens iron.
Right. So
you feel me? Or be better.
When you get married,
because I'm watching her make the mistakes, and now I don't got to do it, and then we can actually like speed past. But again, like that comes from maturity. Like if you're a young ass nigga who feel like, yo, again, you gotta flex or you gotta do this and do that.
Facts.
That's why I be a whole bunch of niggas talking about bros over hoes, right? But then that's because you only dealing with hoes. You're not dealing with a real woman.
Okay.
So again, it just depends on where people be coming from, bro. Like, and again, Pop, you know me, bro. Like, again, you know, with the rap shit and the motherfucking
Mr. Bell been preaching. I'm about to pass the collection plate around.
Go ahead, best friend.
So when you get married, they say marriage is 50-50, right? For better or for worse. So for better or for worse to me means there's going to be a time that you're going to be down and I'm going to be carrying 80%. And I'm going to lead. And there's going to be a time when I'm going to be down, you're going to lead and you're going to carry 80%. Yep. Or like he was just saying that there's going to be a time that you're going to be a subject matter expert on something I don't know about, and I'm going to have to follow you and lead and, you know, follow your lead and trust you that you know what you're talking about. You want to get us where we need to be with it. So if you don't have any of that, you're going to wind up like me, divorced.
Gotcha.
I was divorced.
Like
I got divorced because I was an asshole.
From my experience, yo. I'm not an expert, yo. You feel me? I didn't been on both sides.
I'm not an expert. I just preach a lot.
Bro. I done had the roster. You feel me? Like, I done did all that shit. I done had the roster. I done been single. I done been celibate. Like, all that shit. You feel me?
I'm going through celibacy right now, but I'm about to die.
So, like I said, I'm not saying this shit just like off of theory because it sounds good. Like, I've actually lived through all sides of that shit. And like I said, I didn't used to think this way, bro. This is within the last 4 years of my life. You feel? I wasn't always like this sharp to shit. Yeah. I was just keeping the G. Like I wasn't, you know, I wasn't.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
You know.
All right, best friend. I don't know if you want to rename this segment because there's 4 fellas here, but
what was it called before?
So basically what we do every episode, I reach into my sack.
Reach into your hat, dog. Just reach into your hat. Pause.
So normally I reach into my sack, I pull out a question from one of the listeners or followers that usually hit me up and try to ask for some type of male perspective or advice on something. So earlier I said, hey, this is going to tie back into what I'm going to talk about later. So I received a message on Instagram, and it wasn't as much per se a flat out question, but it was kind of like a little story of what's going on. So it's actually from a guy this time. Normally I get this girl that will constantly, like, you know, she must have a fucked up relationship because she asks a lot of questions about it.
She definitely do. Thank you for writing in, though. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, anonymously.
So basically, it comes down to this guy feels like, and this ties back into what JT was talking about also in his marriage and relationship. His relationship currently now is she seems to be wanting to be a professional woman, and she's focused on job, career. She's doing all that. He's missing the intimacy part. And when he says intimacy, he's not talking about just sex. He's talking about the shower together, the pillow talk, the things like that will allow you to have that mental and emotional connection and not just a physical connection.
Ooh.
So for him, he's wondering, after he's expressed this to his significant other, and it just seems to go on one ear and out the other, like there's no care, what is the next steps he should do? Should he pull a JT and say, hey, let me get a girlfriend? Because I feel like JT read my DM, because a lot of this exactly what JT said. So,
and I'm going to help this guy because I don't want him to make the same mistakes I made.
Does he wait around? Does he deal with it? Does he get a girlfriend, or does he say, hey, you know what? We've tried. I've expressed myself. You haven't done it. Maybe we should go our separate ways.
He needs to have one more come to Jesus meeting with her. And if she brush it off, he got to go. Because at the end of the day, right, I had to realize, even though I wasn't getting what I wanted, I still cheated. Even though I felt like I was right, I was wrong. Because I stood up in that church in front of all them people and told them lies. So instead of having him make the mistakes I made, he got to have one more conversation with her. And if he truly feels like she's just throwing what they had out the window, Just have the papers drawn up and get out while you can, bro. Life too short to be unhappy, my G.
Yeah. Have that conversation.
Gotta have that conversation. Because that intimacy
turn the ice haze, bro.
That's what pushed me to somebody else. The going from laying up watching your favorite shows, eating popcorn, the showers, the going to the flea market on the weekend, just hanging out, doing the Bed Bath and Beyond trips, getting the candles,
all that couple shit,
that kind of stuff. But she gonna be the reason his villain origin story start, and he don't want to do that.
These young people don't realize that Bed and Beyond or Bed Bath and Beyond trip or that movie stuff, that's intimacy. Like people don't realize what that is.
They just think it's just fucking. They don't know the other shit.
If I'm cooking and you come cut the potatoes.
Yep. If I'm sitting on the sofa watching the game and you just come over and lay your head on my lap, or you sit next to me and you don't even have to talk to me.
Nah. Just put your leg on my leg while we'll sit there watching TV.
But listen, I be smiling. But I am miserable as hell this last year, 3 months, boy. and I can admit that because you know what you want, you know what you need, you know how you're supposed to move.
Mm-hmm.
When you do something dumb, even if it ain't the fucking part, you got to live with that mistake. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't understand cheating is not just sex.
No. Correct.
And that was my biggest mistake. I ain't sleep with her. I should get another chance. Nah, bro. That emotional attachment, you might as well slept with her. She probably would have took you back if you would have just slept with her.
Right.
But now you got the other chick thinking she the one. Buddy need to get out if he can't have a come to Jesus meeting with her and they realize that they meant to be together. Because he going to be miserable for 10 years if he don't get out now.
Yep.
Because then when he do cheat, even though she the reason he cheated, she going to throw it in his face like she ain't did nothing wrong.
Yep.
So he better get out now, save faith. Because when he get to the pearly gates, God going to say, well, you cheated in 2022.
Yep.
I still got to send you to hell. I know I'm going to hell.
Go ahead, Flacco. What my man should do?
That's tough, yo. Oh, that's tough, yo. I don't know, cause honestly, dead ass. My first joint was like, I was like, my nigga, you don't got internet? Like, yo, you feel like not like dead ass. I'm like, like you just can't like rub one out for like, you feel me? Like real shit.
Told you, best friend.
It be deeper than that sometimes.
Rubbing out is better than cheating.
Like,
but you don't get in a relationship to have to use the internet. You get in a relationship because you want to go to the mall, you want to go to dinner, you want to watch these movies, you want to have intimate time, you want to have sex, you want
that
all these things.
Connection.
Nobody says, "Hey, I want to marry a nun and not have any of this."
True.
I was just thinking, like, just have like something in your toolkit. You feel me? Like Arsenal. Like if you looking to play the long game, you feel me? You might have to switch it up.
But what if she cheat?
Your tempo a little bit, huh?
What if she the one cheating?
Oh, if she cheating, get the fuck out of there. Like that's a non-negotiable.
There's always that chance in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because if she's cheating, all right, so that's different. If she's cheating, my nigga, you need to bounce because it's just like she didn't already cross the line.
Here's why I say that.
So
she's changed who she is.
I'm about to say that. So you can cheat, but not necessarily in the normal way of cheating. You know what I mean? You can be so involved in your other life that you don't worry about the life that you had before the other life showed up. So
Facts.
You can get a job, you can get a promotion. Then you start becoming a workaholic. Now you're cheating with the job.
Yep.
Yeah, and you might not be cheating with a sexual partner, but you're cheating this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. Like I'm a workaholic.
But like that's
see.
So that's more a level of like neglect now. You know, that's what he really feeling. He feeling neglect.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. Like, bro, you got the internet. You feel me? Or you got the gym.
But he's still getting neglected.
But
that's just like your parent not being home and it's putting you in front of TV to watch cartoons.
It's gonna push you into someone else's arms, bro. I'm sorry.
So when you go to your friend's house and their parents cooking them steaks, mashed potatoes, you be like, oh, I'm gonna keep going over there. I'm gonna keep going over there.
But see, I lived in that house
about your parents.
You can only beat that meat for so long, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be the first to tell you on here, and I'll admit it. And JT's already admitted it on here too. I have been accused in my lifetime of being a cheater, allegedly.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Allegedly.
I did that shit. I did that shit.
However, but I agree with everything that's being said, because when you miss something, that's what causes you to cheat. Whether you miss those dinner dates or that time or somebody just sitting with you, they push you away. Something you're lacking is what you're trying to find somewhere else. You want to stay here. You're comfortable. And you want to stay here because you have this one connection here. But side chick here, she has that part B to that connection that you really need also. And that's why you do it. So,
yo, all side chicks got this image in my mind, bro. Like, yo, they just do anything. Like they just like come in on like a white horse riding thunder type shit.
I'm about to say,
allegedly,
always fun.
Allegedly,
it's deeper than that though. And before the women that watch your podcast say, "Oh, well, you don't have no control," it's not about control. It's about what you signed up for.
Send all
you signed up to be two.
All DM to JT.
Yes, okay? Please send them to me. You signed up to play a 2-player game, not a 1-player game.
Mm-hmm.
You decided that
4-player game nowadays.
You decided that you want to pause the 2-player game and get off the PS5 and hop on the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting over here trying to figure out, well, when's she gonna pick this controller back up? She over there balling out.
Yeah.
I'm over here. I'm going about my life, but I'm sad as hell. Where my best friend went?
Yo, it's literally just like when you and your cousins were playing Nintendo back in the day, and they get up and go to the bathroom, and they take
somebody else pick up the controller.
Yeah, they take 10-15 minutes to come back. Like, well, I guess they ain't coming back. Come on. Like, you know what I mean? It's the same thought process.
And it's not like you want that. It's not like you want someone to pick up the controller.
Right.
But if they're not going to play,
you can only wait so long,
bro. I know I'm gonna get so much flack for that.
He gotta get the fuck out of there.
He gotta go. Save himself.
Actually, I gotta get that point back to JT. Yo, like you said, yo, if they have another conversation, and she just like, and I don't mean like some little passive shit like, hey babe, I miss you. Like no, this got to be a real conversation.
Yes.
You know, and if there's no epiphanies after that, you know, you gotta reconsider, man.
That's why a lot of people had a problem with me after me and my ex-wife divorced. They felt like I just said I wouldn't have had. No, we had a conversation. We had dinner, steak, lobster, broccoli, au gratin potatoes in the conversation.
They said, "Oh, gratin
with wine."
Fancy.
And she was like, "We got the house, we got the 2 cars. Why you not happy?" Well, I'm doing all right. Keep doing what you're doing. I got a football game every weekend. That's all I got to say.
Yo, salute to the wine and dine, bro.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that's classy. Yo, that's actually very thoughtful, yo.
Yeah, bro.
At least it wasn't through a text.
No. Nah, bro. I can't move like that. JoJo ain't raised no punk. JoJo ain't raised no punk, dog.
Yeah. All right, fellas. This was a dope ass conversation.
We ain't talking about no sports.
Not at all, nigga. You talked about NILs. That's all.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, you gave us the game, yo.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a dope conversation, man.
And his man's got stomped out.
My man got up. He good. He ain't playing next week, but he good. So
if y'all gamble, take the 8 points on Georgia.
There he go. Who y'all play?
Tennessee.
Yeah, take the 8 points on Georgia.
Take the points.
Take the points. Take the points.
I might have to stop down at casino.
Yeah,
Take
go
the
ahead.
points.
Best friend, go ahead. Put $20 too, bro.
Trust me. Take the points.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do, JT. I'm gonna go down. What time's the game?
3:30.
All right, I'm gonna go down to casino tomorrow, and I'm gonna drop like $50 on that game. All right. If it wins, I'm gonna send you a bottle or something.
Ooh, you might. Make sure you send him the link to my page, bro.
I got you. I'll send it to him.
All right.
Yo, and I'm about to start. I'm starting a sports
No.
talk page back Sunday, bro.
Okay.
So I'm starting that podcast back Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not as sports intelligence as most other people. So I get to a certain level, then you just leave me. I'll be in the conversation with you.
Now, JT, if I lose, you gotta send me a bottle.
And I'm okay with that.
Okay, we got a deal.
I'm okay with that.
So thank y'all fellas for coming on. We appreciate it, man. This is the first time we had an all no, hold up. Yeah, this is the first time we had an all fella
yeah, let's go, shorty.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Invite me back when you got the women on here.
Okay.
I want the smoke.
Oh,
I want the smoke.
Oh, I know exactly who to bring on here for you, sir. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Don't bring pudding on here.
Who you gonna bring, Shay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna bring Shay on here for him.
I knew who you were talking about.
Hey, I want the smoke, bro.
Okay. But fellas, y'all got anything y'all doing? Y'all any
you want to promote? Shout out where you at? Where
everybody
can
know find you and all that good stuff. I ain't get a shirt yet, so I don't know why you putting that hat up.
Okay. Like, after what happened with my son, I went through the depression. I had to shut down. But I've gotten to the point where I brought in a new business partner and everything's moving extremely.
Okay. All right. Flacco.
I was like, damn, am I frozen too?
Oh, hold up. He's
back.
Nope.
Damn, right when he was promoting his stuff, his audio goes out.
Nah. All right, Flacco. Go ahead, Flacco.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, what I'm doing right now. Wait, can we hear? We can hear. All right, back to you, yo. Do your thing.
Savageville Tees, bro. Georgia tell you. I got a great product. Shirts, and it's wintertime. The sweats and the hoodies coming back out.
What y'all should do, because best friend got a hoodie too. He has it on right now. I got mine. I wore mine yesterday, so I ain't wearing
Definitely link him to both of my pages.
Yeah, so y'all can swap. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
All right. Go ahead, Flacco.
Oh yeah, yo. So if y'all wanna, the hell's about to really go into like my bag. So I'm gonna just say this. If y'all want real shit. Like earlier when I was talking about some of the resources that we use, right? As far as just to be better people and to have healthier relationships, it's about educating yourself. So what me and my wife put together, is something called Grow Beyond Creative Barriers. You feel me? And what that does is it helps you move beyond those things, but it's through learning yourself and then learning how your mind works. So you can check us out. Grocery Garden, that's GROWCERY garden.org. You can find everything there, from merch to resources, audio projects.
Everybody should just start swapping.
Yes,
merch.
I'm over here typing.
Yeah.
I'm over here typing now.
And yeah, man, again, grow beyond creative barriers, everybody need it. And the focus really is for people who choose not to go to college, but still need the institutional support or the resources that they would need for support outside of an institution. Yeah. You feel me? So it's geared toward the youngins, but also the older learners as well. You feel me? But our whole thing is that put you in a space where you can manage yourself creatively and then still be better financially and get paid off your art and shit.
True.
You feel me?
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check us out, man. And everything that we're doing is research based too. You feel me? It's not like us just Googling shit. It's really graduate level like research being done to make sure that like we actually giving people stuff they could use. You feel me?
Okay.
My man
That's
came to my
what's up.
house twice with that hoodie on. I ain't get one yet, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
All
That's
right,
cool though.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. That was my bad, yo. What's your size, bro? Your size and your color, yo.
2X, baby. Blue.
Everybody
baby.
on the screen, 2X.
Yep, everybody on the screen is
Gotcha.
2X.
Nah, for real, yo. Hit me through the text, yo. Size and color, yo, preference, and I got y'all.
All right. Tell them, talk about yours too, best friend. Since you got
So we hoodie swapping. Bet.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to promote mine. I'm just going to promote myself.
You better promote that shit. Hey, Lizzo.
So,
see, this is why we're here by ourselves, Lizzo. This is why it's me and you. Because he don't
our
know what he
proud
know.
sponsor.
Yep,
is,
our proud sponsor.
Basically, Fat Flash Clothing. So my son.
Yeah, let's go.
My son being a bigger boy, he got a little bit of speed to him. So
he's getting fast too.
We started it because people always look at the bigger kids as like, oh, they're just fat, they can't do this, that, whatever. But when he plays baseball for high school or football, when he runs, he literally says, Fat Flash coming at you, because, he's trying to debunk that stereotype that all bigger people are slow. So then when he's on the field, I'm taking videos of him playing football and doing whatever, and he's like going sideline to sideline off of the defensive line when other people, linebackers, aren't even making those plays and doing those things. So, we're doing it just to, shut out the bigger boys, and just give them some, hey, you don't have to be that snail out there. So that's basically what we're doing with that.
So you created that brand for your son.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a godfather. I'm going to make your son a logo, bro.
Hey.
There you go.
I'm going to make your son a real logo because being 6'1.5", 265, I am a fat guy who can move.
There you go. See?
So I'll make the logo. George going to send you my sports talk page. And once you hit me up, I'll send it to you. It's not going to be tonight because.
Hey, I get it.
Ain't going to be tonight, big dog. It'll probably be Friday.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No problem, bro. I am all for the empowerment and betterment of young Black and white athletes. I am.
He looked about 37. When you see a picture of him, he looked 37. He looked about 37.
He's 15, got a full beard.
Bruh, like we sitting in the pub. Like
I'm 42 and I ain't got no beard, bro.
Bruh, he has a full beard, bro.
I just like to say fuck all you guys who got hair on y'all face. All three of y'all.
Bruh. But yeah, man. So thank y'all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Definitely, bro.
Yep. Buy the baby oil, buy the baby butter.
I need the butter.
You do need the butter. I
need the butter.
The oil will get you right too.
No.
You baby faced up. So
I just need the butter.
So I got you. Check everybody's links. I'm gonna put them all in the notes and all that good stuff.
Definitely.
Any last words for the folks at home?
Man, stop letting the media tell you how to feel about people.
I like
Make
that.
your own opinion, whether it be regarding a white person, Black person, Indian person, Asian person, Jewish person, African person,
you got to steal
Indian
my best
person.
Huh, JT?
Come against what?
My best friend from me?
Come against what?
You trying to steal my best friend from me? That's how he thinks. The way you've been talking is the way he's been thinking, bro. Don't steal my best friend from me, bro.
Listen, I literally tweeted something like that and got 0 retweets, right? But when I posted the shit by the chick that did Anthony Hamilton for Halloween, I got 1,000 retweets in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Foolishness gets you clicks.
Yep.
Always. But as soon as you do something positive, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
You already know, bro. Flacco, any last words, baby?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be piggybacking off of JT, man. Is like, I mean, that foolishness shit is like out of control. But what I was gonna say was like, at least from what I learned, is that like no matter how challenging something feels, you just can't make excuses. You feel me? Like
facts.
You just gotta start. You can figure it out along the way. And then a major part of that is having an expectation that it's gonna happen. You feel me? Like not hoping for it, not wishing for it, but like legitimately expecting it, and then that's how it's gonna happen. You feel me? So don't make excuses. Just start and expect for your outcomes to happen.
And if you ain't got people in your circle that you learning for, kick them out.
Yeah, because they might be leeching off you.
They are. If they're not contributing to the friendship, to your growth, or to the growth of what you're doing, what's the point of them being there?
True that.
That's a fact.
Any last words, best friend?
Don't be a piece of shit.
I love it. Just because you don't see it right now doesn't mean it's not working.
Facts.
And don't let other people's fears hold you back from what you want to do, because they did not see Oprah coming. I'm just gonna put that out there. They didn't see Oprah coming.
I still got beef with Oprah.
I do too. But my last words, Lizzo, I got the oil, baby. Don't even worry about it. Come on through. So until next time, in the Vedas we trust. Be safe, stay toxic. Harley forever, baby.
Yeah.